the sunlight through the blinds. Feels like you're saying hi. No, we never said goodbye, but I still feel you every night. You're a thought I never chase, yet you show up anyway. In the quiet you remain, like a song I softly play. No loud words, no big refrain, just the echoes of your name. And I don't need a reason why to keep you close inside my mind. You're the silence wrapped in light, still with me in the quiet. Books we read still on the shelf, your jacket hanging by itself. I clean around but not away the little things you used to say. And sometimes when the rain comes in, I feel you breathing on my skin, like the breeze that finds its way through windows left open all day. It's not sadness that I feel, just a love that lingers still. Not a storm, not a goodbye, just the calm between the tide. In the quiet you remain, like a song I softly play. No loud words, no big refrain, just the echoes of your name. And I don't need a reason why to keep you close inside my mind. You're the silence wrapped in light, still with me in the quiet. In the quiet you breathe with me, like a secret I set free, still here so near, so dear. In the quiet I still find pieces of you left behind, not in pain, just sweet remains, like soft echoes in the rain. And I don't need a reason why to keep you close inside my mind. You're the silence wrapped in light, still with me in the quiet. Found your note in the back of my book, just a line and your little hook. You always said the smallest things are the ones that tend to cling. Your mug still sits on the second shelf, I leave it there, can't help myself. Not because I miss the pain, but the comfort when you came. It's not tears, just a quiet smile. You stayed with me all this while, not loud, not bold, just true. Soft reminders, all of you. You're in the little things I do, like morning songs and sky so blue. The way I stir my tea just right, the way I breathe in soft delight. I don't chase what slipped away, but I hold the warmth that chose to stay. You're not gone, you just move through, like soft reminders. I still have you. The way I hum when I feel at ease, the gentle rustle of the trees, the scent of rain, the Sunday air. Feels like somehow you're still there. It's not about what we let go, but the love we still quietly know, like pages marked with fingerprints in every silent hint. No regrets, no heavy weight, just memories that resonate. Not loud, not bold, just true. Soft reminders, all of you. You're in the little things I do, like morning songs and sky so blue. The way I stir my tea just right, the way I breathe in softer light. I don't chase what slipped away, but I hold the warmth that chose to stay. You're not gone, you just move through, like soft reminders. I still have you. just a sweet hello in disguise. Every time I feel at peace, you're part of that breeze. You're in the little things I do, not loud but always true. Not a shadow, not a trace. You're a feeling I still embrace, and I don't need the past to prove that love can live in something new. You're not gone, you just move through like soft reminders. I still have you. I don't play your song out loud, but it's dancing in my mind somehow. Every note, every line still fits with the beat of mine. You're not a heartbreak, not a scar. You're the soft glow from afar, like a lullaby at 2 a.m. Still singing you again. It's not that I can't move on, but some love lingers when it's gone. You're not in my sight of view, but I keep humming you. I'm still humming you through the rain, like a rhythm I can't explain. You're the melody in my chest, even when I'm at my best. It's not sad, it's just true. Some hearts echo like you do. I don't miss, I don't pursue, but I keep humming you. There's no photos left on the wall, but the silence still recalls the way you laugh, the way you'd speak, soft as sunlight on my cheek. I don't cry like I used to, but some days still pull me through. Not in pieces, just in you. And I find I'm humming you. I've let go, but you still stay in quiet notes that drift my way. Not in sight, but shining through, so I keep humming you. I'm still humming you through the rain, like a rhythm I can't explain. You're the melody in my chest, even when I'm at my best. It's not sad, it's just true. Some hearts echo like you do. I don't miss, I don't pursue, but I keep humming you. La da da. You're not gone, just softer now. In the hush, I hear you loud. Still somehow I'm humming you. I'm still humming you through the rain, like a part of me remains. Not a ghost, not a goodbye, just a tune that won't run dry. It's not sad, it's just true. Some love lives in what we do, and no matter what I'm going through, I keep humming you. Woke up slow with the morning sky. First time I didn't wanna cry. The coffee's warm, the air feels new. Still think of me and you, but something's different in the air. A quiet peace I didn't know was there. The pain has softened into grace, like sunlight touching your old place. I still keep you in a frame, but not to hold, just to remain. Not to ache, but to feel right as I breathe in the first light. You're still a part of me, that's true. But I'm not lost inside of you. You were love, not just goodbye. Now I walk beneath the sky with a heart that still remembers, but hands that feel much lighter. I'm not running out of time. I just found my first love. I hum a tune that isn't yours, but somehow you're in every chord. You taught me softness, taught me calm. Now I carry that in my palm. I'm not reaching to rewind, just embracing what I find. Love doesn't have to fade to heal. Some things stay quiet but real. You were once my late night song. Now you're peace where I belong. Still with me but out of sight as I rise into first light. You're still a part of me, that's true. But I'm not lost inside of you. You were love, not just goodbye. Now I walk beneath the sky with a heart that still remembers, but hands that feel much lighter. I'm not running out of time. I just found my first love. The world feels new, and I'm walking through with the love you left behind as my own first light. You're still a part of me, that's true. But I've come back home to me too. No regret, no bitter night, just a soft, forgiving light with a heart that still remembers, but steps that move much brighter. This is not an end, it feels just right to begin with first light. You used to trace your name on my skin like a secret we kept from the wind. Every whisper was a fire. Now I'm burning with desire. You're not here, but you still haunt every breath, every thought I want. And I don't beg, I don't cry, but I feel you every night. I don't need to say it loud, but you still feel me in the crowd. Every step, every twist, you're close enough to miss. You were close enough to stay, even when you walked away. Your hands still live in memory, your touch still plays on repeat. I don't need to call you back, but your shadow's on my track. I don't need a final kiss, you were close enough to miss. Velvet nights, I wear your name like perfume dancing through the flame. Not broken, just undone, still high from what we had begun. I dress in silence, thinking heat. Your rhythm lies beneath my beat. No lies, no guilt, no chains, just hunger laced with your name. I don't dream to rewind, but you still kiss the edge of my mind. Not a ghost, not a twist, you're just close enough to miss. You were close enough to stay, even when you walked away. enough to stay, and I feel you every day. You don't call and that's okay, but my skin remembers anyway. I don't need a final kiss, you were close enough to miss. You laugh like the world stops turning, and I'm just here, quietly learning how to smile without giving away that I look at you every day. You talk about someone else and I pretend I'm somewhere else, but inside it's always you. I wish you had a clue. I've traced your name in empty air, wrote you songs you'll never hear, and every time you look right through, I wish I could say, if you only knew how my heart beats when you do what you do. Every glance, every word you choose feels like love I'll always lose. I stay quiet, I stay true, but I'm drowning in the silence too. If you only knew that I love you. You're close but not mine to hold, a story that never unfolds. I keep you hidden in the lines of every poem I never signed. I smile when you call my name, like it doesn't hurt the same. But darling, if you ever feel something real, know it's real. I've traced your face inside my mind, wished 1,000 different times that just one day you'd see it too, and I'd finally say, if you only knew how my heart beats when you do what you do. Every glance, every word you choose feels like a love I'll always lose. I stay quiet, I stay true, but I'm drowning in the silence too. If you only knew that I love you. Maybe you feel it, maybe not, but this love's the only thing I've got. So I'll just love you from afar and wish on every star. If you only knew how I watch you like the morning dew, how your light runs through my view, like a song I can't undo. I won't say it, but it's true. And if you ever feel it too, I hope you know I've always loved you. Midnight light, my notebook's open, words just fall like something broken. Every page begins with hate and ends with I wish you'd stay. I write like you're already mine, like you read between every line. But the truth is, in the end, these are things I never send. I pour my heart in quiet ink, in the spaces where I overthink. You don't see it, you pretend, but I still write you again. These are things I write but never send, letters folded, dreams that bend. I say I'm fine, I'll play the part, but I bleed in every art. You smile and I pretend, but I'm screaming with this pen. These are things I write but never I imagine how you'd reply. Would you laugh or would you cry? Would you finally understand why I tremble when you stand? There's a poem in my phone that says, please don't leave me alone. But I save it, then I end another thing I won't press send. I write like maybe you might know that I can't just let this go, but the words just never land, so I hold them in my hand. These are things I write but never send, letters folded, dreams that bend. I say I'm fine, I play the part, but I bleed in every art. You smile and I pretend, but I'm screaming with this pen. These are things I write but never send. And maybe one day late at night you'll find the notes I tried to write, and maybe then you'll finally see what you always meant to me. These are things I write but never send, little truths I can't defend. I keep them safe, I keep them near, even if you'll never hear. Not goodbye, not the end, just things I write but never send. We sit so close, I feel your heat, but you never pull me in too deep. You laugh and touch my arm, and I act like I'm not harmed. You tell me secrets late at night, like I'm the only one you trust, right? But your heart is locked away, and I don't know what to say. It's not your fault, you never knew, but I gave too much of me to you, and every time you leave that door, I ache a little more. I was almost yours, you were almost mine, but we danced around the warning signs. You held me close, but not enough. I was craving more than just your touch. I never said it, I just adored being almost yours. Your voice still rings in every room, like perfume that'll leave too soon. You said we had a perfect friendship, but it felt more than that in every slip. You leaned in close but not too far, you knew just how to leave a mark, and I smiled through all the noise while breaking without a choice. You never saw the way I stared, the way I held back every prayer just to stay right by your side while swallowing my pride. I was almost yours, you were almost mine, but we danced around the warning signs. You held me close, but not enough. I was craving more than just your touch. I never said it, I just adored being almost yours. Almost love can feel so real, even when there's nothing to steal. I wasn't yours, but you were mine, in the corners of my mind. I was almost yours, and maybe that's fine, but almost love still aches with time. You never knew, but that's okay. I loved you in my silent way. No regrets, just an open talked till 2, maybe 3, like there was no world, just you and me. But somehow every word we said felt like lines we never read. You told me things you never told, and I held them like they were gold. But when the sun began to rise, we lost the truth behind our eyes. I wonder if you ever knew how those nights changed my view. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, but it's the kind that tends to last. Midnight conversations felt like secret declarations. You were real but not quite mine. A soft goodbye without a sign. We didn't kiss, we didn't fall, but I felt it all in our midnight conversations. Now I sleep with echoes near of every word you whispered here. They float around like lullabies. I close my heart but not my eyes. The world moves on, you probably do, but I'm still caught between us two. It's not pain, it's not regret, it's a song I can't forget. We shared a space that felt so right, but never turned into daylight. And maybe that's where we belong, in that soft and quiet song. Midnight conversations felt like silent revelations. You were real but not quite mine. A soft goodbye without a sign. We didn't kiss, we didn't fall, but I felt it all. Midnight conversations. No promises, no lies, just flickers under moonlit skies. And though it's gone without a trace, still remember every phrase. Midnight conversations, no destination, no foundations, but somehow they still hold me tight like a whisper in the night. And though the world forgot us then, I'd live it all again for our midnight conversations. You talk like nothing's in the air, and I just not pretend I'm there. But every word, every glance feels like dancing with no chance. You ask me things I can't reply, like why you smile and look so shy. If you knew what's on my mind, you might not look at me so kind. So let me stay just out of sight, let me fade into the night. If silence keeps me next to you, then that's the most I'll do. Let me stay quiet, let me love you in the hush. No loud words, no sudden rush, just the warmth of being near. Even if you'll never hear, let me stay quiet. If that's how I keep you close, I'll carry all I feel like a ghost. Whisper truth, never riot. Let me stay quiet. You call me when your days go wrong, and I listen like your favorite song. You never ask what's in my chest, and I never dare confess. You say I'm your calm, your peace, but I'm breaking piece by piece. Still I'd rather ache in grace than lose this sacred place. So let me stay just like a breeze, soft and steady, no one sees. If silence keeps you by my side, then I'll keep the storm inside. Let me stay quiet, let me love you in the hush. No loud words, no sudden rush, just the warmth of being here. between the lines. I don't need a perfect end, I just need to call you friend. Let me stay quiet, even if it's bittersweet, just to sit beside your heartbeat. And when the world has gone to sleep, I'll be loving you in the quiet. So let me stay quiet. I see you every day in the quiet in your usual way. The way you smile, the way you move, everything you never knew I knew. I never speak, I never try to cross the line or wonder why. Just standing here so close, so far, loving you right where you are. I don't expect a single word to break the silence that I've heard. Just being near you is enough, even if I'm not the one you love. Just watching you feels like home, even when I'm standing here alone. Keeping love a secret I won't share, at least I know I still care. Just watching you finding peace, even if it's not with me. I'll stay right here, don't need to be seen, as long as I just get to watch you dream. There's no moment you would guess that my heart's a quiet mess. You walk by and time stands still, and I feel things I'll never spill. You don't have to look my way, I'll still love you anyway. No spotlight, no reveal, just something soft I'll always feel. Just watching you feels like home, even when I'm standing here alone. Keeping love a secret I won't share, at least I know I still care. Just watching you finding peace, even if it's not with me. I'll stay right here, don't need to be seen, as long as I just get to watch you dream. If someday you see my eyes and feel the things I try to hide, I hope you know without a sound I loved you when you were around. Just watching you, that's enough, even if it never turns to love. If all I have is this silent place to see you smile, to see your face, I won't ask for something new, I'm content just watching you. We don't have to say a word, just sit right here, let silence be heard. You don't know what's in my chest, but being near you feels like rest. Baby, you don't see it all, how my heart keeps standing tall. Just by sitting next to you, I feel something breaking through. And just before you walk and small I wanna say. Don't need a promise or a plan. Just give me this if you can. Can I hold your hand just once, just now? Not forever, not somehow. I don't need a grand reply. Just one moment by your side. Touch me soft, don't say a word. Let the silence speak what's heard, even if it doesn't mean much to you. Can I hold your hand like I do? Have you ever felt the same? Like your heart's too shy to name. I won't ask you for the truth, just a little bit of proof that maybe I'm not all alone. In this quiet love I've grown, no confessions, no demand, just the warmth of your hand. If you're unsure, that's okay. We can let the silence stay. But if you feel just half as much, would you meet me with that touch? Can I hold your hand just once, just now? Not forever, not somehow. I don't need a grand reply, just one moment by your side. Touch me soft, don't say a word. Let the silence speak what's heard, even if it doesn't mean much to you. Can I hold your hand like I do? You don't have to understand, just reach for me, just your hand. That's all I ask before you go. Can I hold your hand, not for always, just for tonight? In the glow of fading light, if I can't say what I feel, let this moment be what's real. You don't have to take a stand, just can I hold your hand? What if you saw it in my eyes, the way they followed every time? What if the jokes I laughed along were really hiding something strong? What if the way I said your name meant more than just a friendly frame? Would you have pulled a little near or walked away from what you hear? I wonder if the world would bend if we had known right there back then, not halfway in the dark, but right there from the start. What if you knew from the start that every glance came from my heart? Would you have run or held me tight? Would we have changed our fate that night? I said nothing played my part, but what if you knew from the start? What if I didn't hide the signs, the quiet ways I crossed the lines, like staying late, like holding breath, like loving you with no regret? Would you have looked a second more? Would you have opened up that door? Or would it still have ended slow, like stories we'll never know? I keep these questions soft and small, too scared to ask, afraid to fall. But in the stillness of my heart, I ask again from the start. What if you knew from the start that every word was just a spark? Would you have let it catch You're still there in that same old place, the coffee shop, that corner space. The light still falls the way it did, but I'm not sitting where I used to sit. The music plays that same old tune, but we don't speak like we used to. You're looking somewhere I don't know, and I just freeze and let it go. Maybe you forgot it all, like I was just a name to fall. But in my chest, without a sound, you're still there all around. You're still there, just out of reach, but somehow still inside of me. I still love you in the quiet way, without a word I wanna say. No right to call, no right to care, but I still breathe you in the air. And I just watch you unaware while you're still there. I walk by where we used to be, pretending I don't feel a thing, but every step I take alone feels like I'm walking you back home. You smile at someone not like me, a future I was never in to see. But here I stand, same street, same night, still hiding how I'm not alright. Maybe you don't feel the same, maybe I'm the only one to blame. But even if it's not fair, you're still there everywhere. You're still there, just out of reach, but somehow still inside of me. I still love you in the quiet way, without a word I wanna say. No right to call, no right to care, but I still breathe you in the air. And I just watch you unaware while you're still there. If you ever looked my way, even for a breath, I'd say I never left, I've stayed so true, still quietly loving you. You're still there, just like a dream, close enough yet in between. There's no us and no more plans, just the sake that understands. No goodbyes, just open air, but I still feel you everywhere. And even now I'm standing bare while you're still there. Tonight feels quieter than most. The city lights a little softer almost. I play the song you used to play and sit alone in yesterday. I look up where the stars align. That silver moon still takes its time, just like the night you walked away. But in my heart you've always stayed. When the moon rises high, that's when I start to think of you. I don't mean to call you back, but my heart does what it wants to do. When the moon rises, my mind drifts where you are. Every glow pulls me into the past, and I still love you from afar. I don't say it, I don't try, but those nights are all I keep. The moon comes back, but you do not. No questions left, no second shot. Just this quiet kind of vague that only midnight seems to wake. When the moon rises, my heart moves without sound, like a ghost that knows its way through the places we once found. I still love you quietly, so even though you'll never know, I still watch the same old skies when the moon begins to rise. Some nights I close my eyes just to see you in my mind, and in that dream the moon still shines where we were fine. When the moon rises, it feels like you return, not in body, not in touch, but in the way my heartbeat yearns. There's no truth I need to prove, just a name I never move. So if you feel a midnight breeze, it's me. When the moon rises. Sunlight's high, but I feel the chill. You're right beside me, but I'm still wrapped in silence, skin to skin. But your heart's not letting me in. Laughter fades behind your smile, and I'll pretend for a little while that this heat can melt my doubt. But somehow I'm freezing out. Is it just me, or did it change? Your voice feels like it's miles away, and though your hand is close to mine, I feel a distance I can't define. Summer feels cold when you're near, like the warmth just disappears. Your touch is soft, but I still shake from all the love we didn't make. It's July, but I pull my sleeve like I'm hiding what I grieve. You're a flame that burns so slow, but summer feels cold. I used to melt when you look my way. Now your eyes drift and fade away. You say you're here, but not the same, and I keep whispering your name. You don't notice when I sigh, or how I fold my hands to hide the ache I never speak aloud. In this heat, beneath this cloud, maybe I should walk away, but even nice can learn to stay. And though I long for something more, I just sit and keep the score. Summer feels cold when you're near, like the warmth just disappears. Your voice is calm, but it don't stay. It slips like light at end of day. It's July and I wear your coat to cover all the words I wrote. You're a sun I cannot hold. So summer feels cold. You don't have to say goodbye, but I can feel it in the sky. The way the light don't touch my skin, the way your love won't let me in. Summer feels cold when you smile, like we've been drifting all the while. Even fire can lose its flame, even hearts can miss the same. So I sit here barely whole in the middle of July's gold, and whisper to the summer air, why does it feel so cold? The night doesn't ask why I miss you, it just lets me sit in the quiet with your name burning slow behind my breath. No one sees the way I fold every time that silence holds all the words I meant to say, all the things you walked away. It's 2 a.m., you're still not here, but your ghost is getting near. I didn't call, but somehow still you show up when the world goes still. The night doesn't ask why you're still in every part of me, why I talk to empty spaces like they'll answer truthfully. The stars just listen, the moon just stays while I replay all the things we didn't do and how I never got to choose. But the night, it never asks, it just knows I still love you. I pretend I'm fine in the light, but shadows feel more like home at night. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like it's waiting for something more. I count the breaths between my tears, like it'll bring you back somehow near. But even dreams don't give me rest, they echo what I never confessed. It's late again and I don't sleep, just hold the love I couldn't keep. Your silence fits inside my chest, where I still wear your last regret. The night doesn't ask why I still flinch when I hear your name, why I hum our song so quietly like nothing's ever changed. The stars don't judge, they just remain while I stay on this bed with half a truth, still tangled up in thoughts of you. But the night, it never asks, it just knows I still love you. It doesn't need to understand, it just holds my open hands while I whisper to the dark where your loved ones left a mark. The night doesn't ask why I wait with every breath, why I still believe in something you left long before your steps. It doesn't push, it doesn't pull, it just stays when I'm not whole. And I guess that's all I do, still loving you. And the night, it knows that too. I see your face when I close my eyes, like nothing ever left, like no goodbyes. In that quiet space where time stands still, you reach for me and I always will. You speak the words you never said, I hear your voice inside my head. No distance, no one else between, you're only mine in every dream. Only mine in dreams, only mine at night, when no one takes your hand but I, where we still dance in fading light. And I don't have to say goodbye, the world may steal you while I wake, but when I sleep it gives you back to me. You're only mine in dreams. You look at me like you used to do, with that gentle smile I always knew. No silence cold, no words we hide, just you and me on the other side. We laugh in ways we lost before, you pull me close, I ask no more. 'Cause in this place the hurt don't speak, and you are mine if just this week. Only mine in dreams where time bends slow, where love returns in afterglow, where nothing real can interfere, and you're still whispering I'm blue. But when the stars replace the day, you find your way back anyway. So let me close my eyes tonight and live a life that feels so right. You're only mine, only mine in dreams. It's raining again on my window. Tiny drops like you falling slow. I didn't plan to think of you tonight, but the clouds knew where to go. My sweater's warm, but I still shiver. The kind of chill that memories deliver. A song you like plays in my room, and every note sounds just like you. When it rains, I miss you. Not in a loud or broken way, just the kind that softly stays like mist on glass. Like yesterday, no calls, no texts, no still love you. But still, when it rains, I miss you. I make tea for one, like I always do. But somehow tonight, I pour for two. I almost reach to show you skies, then laugh 'cause you're not nearby. You'd always say I love rain days, now they just echo in quiet ways. And I sit here in the fading light, wishing you were home tonight. When it rains, I miss you, like pages left out in the storm. A little soggy, a little worn, but filled with words we never said. No need for tears, no need for proof, just truth. When it rains, I miss you. It doesn't hurt like it used to do, but something in the gray feels like you. And maybe that's just how it goes. Some love stays when the thunder slows. When it rains, I miss you. Not because I want you back, because your name still fills the cracks. And every drop that hits the pain reminds me love can still remain, even if we're long overdue. Still, when it rains, I miss you. You left the room but not the air. Your shadows dancing everywhere. I feel the weight of what you said, pressed like velvet in my head. You said goodbye with just one kiss, and now I live in what I miss. You're gone, but somehow this still lingers like a whispered wish. You're still on my lips, like he close my eyes and taste the night. Your hands, your size, your hunger light. I shouldn't want what I can't keep, but my body dreams you in my sleep. The way you pulled me in so slow, now I can't let your echo go. It's not the touch I miss the most, it's how your silence held me close. You're still on my lips, like a sin I'd hide, like a secret kiss that time can't divide. I wear the ghost of what we were, like perfume trapped inside my shirt. You're not mine to miss, but you're still on my lips. If I called, would you return? Would your mouth still taste like burn? Would we fall or float apart, like we did there in the dark? You're still on my lips, like the end of a song, like heat in a room when the fire's gone. You left and I don't pretend, but this kiss, it never ends. You're not here, but you're still on my lips. It's 2 a.m. and I'm still awake, wearing your shirt like it holds my ache. The fabric soft, your scent still there. It hugs me like you used to care. No text, no call, just cotton and thread, but it wraps around all the things you said, like don't let go, like stay the night. Now it's just me under faded light. Your shirt, my skin, feels like you're touching me, like your arms still linger where they used to be. I breathe you in slow and deep, wearing memories I can't keep. You're not here, but somehow within your shirt, my skin. I close my eyes and you're behind me, whisper slow like you're still beside me. The sleeves are long, but never enough to cover up this kind of love. The way it falls off my shoulder slide, feels like your hands in the middle of night. I shouldn't miss what slips so thin, but you're still there, your shirt, my skin. Your shirt, my skin, like a second breath I wear, a quiet ghost of when you cared. I hold the collar to my face, wishing time could be replaced. You're gone, but I let you in through your shirt on my skin. Do you still wear the smile I kiss, or sleep through nights I still resist? I tell myself it's just a threat, but it knows every tear I've shed. Your shirt, my skin, feels like a lie I want to keep, like love that never learned to sleep. And though we're miles and years apart,